Thanks very much, Kuhle. Adam's looking forward to that. We have more with Lisa Raleigh a little bit later on. But if you check your watches right now, it's got up to the weekend. So check out this recipe that we're going to make for you. Perfect for those weekend plans.
There is a classic mayonnaise that brings out the traditional French in 3 levels of tanginess. The mild classic, the medium classic, the strong classic. Tangy the way you love it.
Made with love by Clover.
Lovely. Is he really French? We don't know. Je ne sais pas, but it's beautiful. In fact, listen, our favorite inspiring chef in the kitchen right now, about to inspire us further into the weekend with an irresistible mayo or classic mayo honey butter chicken. I can't wait. You know, Thando, I love anything chicken.
Yeah.
And especially when you get the thighs out, the skinless thighs, you know, the tenderness of the meat. It's juicy. It's that. It's,
yeah.
When they ask you, you just go, oh.
It's chicken thighs.
Oh, say it again.
Louder.
Looking forward to this recipe. Where do we begin? What do you need me to do?
Okay, so you're going to batter my chicken for me.
All right, good.
So in this bowl, you're going to add some classic mayo.
Right.
And the chicken is going to go from there into the mayo and into the flour.
How many spoons are we going with?
About, I'd say just put a cup, because you just need to batter.
A cup?
Yeah, a cup.
You'll be surprised at how little a cup really is. And I'm trying to think of the cup measure that I have at home. I think about 4 of these would fill.
Would fill, yeah.
Cup
Then
measure.
I'm going to make the sauce in the meantime.
Absolutely.
This is the honey butter sauce. So we've got some butter going in. And just mix that, and then that just needs to melt down.
So did you say the chicken goes right in there?
Yes.
Okay, good stuff. Into the Clover Classic Mayo. Speaking of which, the Clover Classic Mayonnaise range comes in 3 different levels of tanginess. There's mild, medium, and strong to suit your taste preference. It's also versatile to use, and it enhances the flavor, bringing you that tasty, mouth-watering food that you love. So you're gonna just make sure it's all nicely coated. Try and make sure it gets into all of those little slits. Oh.
The mayo is lovely because it also helps tenderize the meat even further. Adding the flavor, adding the tanginess, and then into the flour, and then plus the sauce. It's just beautiful layering.
You know what this reminds me of? Sunday lunch, right? Like mayo was a condiment that I'd like put on rice and then mix it with the rice, so they'd give the rice that tanginess. Did you ever do that?
Are you the person who takes their whole Sunday plate and mix the whole thing?
I was.
I'm judging you.
I'm no longer. I was a child.
Okay. I'm like those people who mix the beetroot with the coleslaw, with the rice and the gravy. Why do you do that?
Because it's fun and it just...
No.
It's all about togetherness, I get it.
Please don't say that out loud. Don't tell people you did that. That's something like don't share. Like you can use the tongs there and then just dip that in the flour.
Lovely stuff.
Okay, our butter's melted here. I'm going to add the honey.
And once I've dipped it into the flour,
yes.
Does it go into...
You're going to pass that to me, and I'm going to put it in our oil.
I'm actually going to do... Can I do more than one piece?
Yes, you can.
Just toss them around, right?
Yes.
With the tongs. Okay, let's do that.
Okay, I'm also adding some chili, garlic as well. Soy sauce has gone into our sauce. And then this is just going to simmer until it's all nice and thickened.
Lovely stuff. Oh, this is so good. You can feel the tenderness of the meat.
You are doing great.
Through this. Okay, so can I pass the whole thing to you?
Please.
And then you'll decide which pieces go where. Okay, so you're going to go into a pan that has oil.
Yes.
And the oil, obviously, you want it to be as hot as possible.
Please, yeah.
So that the flour and the classic mayo really crisps up on the outside and retains the moisture on the inside, because you don't want dry thighs. Nobody wants dry
Also, this
thighs.
process is great because you can also do it in an air fryer.
Oh, yes.
Yes, so you can also prepare this in an air fryer. There we go. Ooh,
Oh, that's starting to look
hot.
good. It's very hot.
Yeah.
What kind of oil are you using?
So this is just sunflower oil.
Okay.
I know it's a high commodity at the moment, but you could also do canola. You could also pop these in the oven.
And sunflower oil has a pretty high
smoking point. Yes.
I learned something interesting the other day. Because we were in the kitchen, we were talking about smoking point, and I don't know if you know this. I'm going to try and remember it, right?
Okay.
So depending on the level of refinement of the oil, that then increases or decreases the smoking point. So the less fat molecules, if you want to call it that, are in the oil, the higher the smoking point. Yes, because it's the fat that smokes that gives you that shh.
You might just need to be a lecturer.
Oh, hey, listen.
Let's take you to the culinary schools and sign you up.
Today's lesson,
This is your
we're
CV.
focusing on the fat solubles and it's all here.
There we
I'm loving
go.
that, though.
So once this is all done, you're going to take the sauce and then just drizzle this over the chicken, and it's done.
So do you judge how, because you don't want to have uncooked chicken, right?
Yes.
That's bad for you.
Yes.
So if you are doing it in something like that, where it's cooking rather quickly in the oil,
Yeah.
what's your tell to know that it is cooked?
So what I
Right.
do, I just turn the heat down, so the oil down just a little bit.
Yes.
And then pop them in the oven after, just to cook them through, just to
Okay.
double check. But I'd always, you just feel that texture.
Does that work for chicken as well?
I do it for chicken because it's similar. I've got soft hands. So
Okay. Oh, hey, okay. All right, girl, okay.
if I do say so.
Simple as that. That's beautiful. Try out the recipe at home. Check it out on our website, expressoshow.com. And as you can see, ready served up there
There
to
we go.
enjoy for breakfast. We have the most interesting dishes for breakfast, and we're going to have that. Honey butter chicken. Delicious.
Made with love by Clover.